So hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5.4 countdown, and today is Monday, which means that we have one more video to go after this one tomorrow, and then we can delve straight into the 5.4 goodness. And I can't wait to start rating something new, and I'm looking forward to doing the Gaza because that's a lot of fun, right? So today my original plan was to get all the materials required for the new engineering shredder mount, but after looking at the actual recipe, looking at the auction house and counting a bit, I realized I would have to farm, I think, 15,000 gold, and then it would take a lot of time to actually get the living steel, because even though there is just tons of people on this server, in the auction house there is 7 pieces of living steel, for real, and they're 500 gold each. So I was just like, oh, that's a big pile of nope right there. I'm just not going to do that. And also, I spent a lot of time trying to get some fancy mounts. Like I have the Water Strider from Anglers. I think it's Anglers. The Fisher people. Then I have the Brawler Mushan from the, completing the Brawlers Guild. I have Onyxian Drake, which I spent a lot of time farming, and also the Vanquisher, whatever it's pronounced, from Ice Crown Citadel achievement. So I was just like, no, I'm just not gonna have the shredder. Everyone else is gonna have it, of course, obviously. But yeah, so that was the original plan, and after that I was just like, no, don't. Farming gold is not a thing for me. I hate farming gold. Okay, I would never buy gold, but I just hate farming gold. The only thing I'm kind of willing to do is to go into level 80 and level 85 dungeons and farm them solo over and over again, and then sell the greens and blues on auction house because people buy it. You wanna know why? Because they want to get the item level in order to join Dungeon Finder. So they will just buy it. It doesn't matter that this green level 80 is 200 gold. They'll just buy it. And after a couple of runs, like 5 runs, you have like 40 of those greens. Each one of them sells for 200 gold. Yeah, that makes you some gold. But sometimes it takes a lot of time, which is something I don't have currently. So maybe later on in 5.4 I will get the mount, but not today. So instead, I discovered a new quest line in Karasang Wild, is it? In the Horde encampment, the Dominance Offensive encampment. I think this questline was added later after I did all the reputation grinding, so I just missed it. And I thought, hey, this could be entertaining, so I went through it. If you want to see the entire thing, this is actually the entire thing. I'm not gonna cut it. I thought cutting it in half because the first half is already in the Q&A video, so it's kind of lazy. So I might have cut it in half. You might see the second half. If you want to see the first half, it's in the Q&A video, episode 2. But today's topic is kind of interesting for me because I always wanted to do streaming. I always wanted to stream, and I think streaming is a good thing. But there is no point in streaming if no one's watching you, okay? So now that I have 430 subscribers, I might start streaming on 5.4. Okay? And how it's gonna be, the problematic thing is America is my biggest demographic. By far my biggest demographic. So it only makes sense to stream in a time which is okay for Americans to join as well, if some of you want to join. So I would have to stream 7 hours ahead. I'm 7 hours ahead in overall. It's not everywhere, but from America, I think it's like 7 hours. I'm not sure, but something like that. So I would have to, kind of figure out the times, and maybe I would do like 1 week where the time is convenient for Americans, and 1 week where the time is convenient for Europeans. And I am going into this with the idea of, if there is at least one person watching the stream, I am on. If there's one person watching the stream and interacting with me, I will not stop. I don't care, it's one person. We're gonna have the time of our life, and you're gonna be jealous because you didn't come. And afterwards, for people that missed it, I can always put it on YouTube. So that's the thing. I should probably stop eating while I'm doing a video. But yeah, streaming. What do you guys think about that? I want some feedback. Feedback fuels me. Yes, it's delicious. Yes, quite. So I need some feedback on that. Would you be, you know, into that? Would you actually watch the streams? You know, we could do some PvP together, or, you know, dungeon scenarios, LFR even, or, you know, some other things. We could run around the Timeless Isle, getting undeserved loot and stuff. Opinions. Ooh, damn. So, Jesus Christ. So yeah, what do you guys think? Just give me something. I need your feedback. I need your comments. They fuel me. It's true. Every time I see a new comment, I'm like, ah, that's nice. Even though it's just like, first, you know, it's something, right? It's something. So yeah, streaming. I would actually like to do that. So give me your ideas, your suggestions, and tell me what you think about it. And that's it for the 5.4 countdown. I don't want these videos to be very long. So yeah, tell me what you think. And once again, I thank you a lot for listening and watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.